Probably see it going back and forth. I'm prepping the soil, not doing too much. Getting ready for some pea planting. Just taking some of the debris out of here. Just carefully trying to get rid of some of the junk that kind of accumulated over the winter. Now, normally I would have my peas in quite a bit earlier than this, but I haven't really been all that well, and the weather has been less than cooperative. Interesting weeds, eh? So anyway, the plan is I'm going to plant some of the peas right here. Alright, and one of the things I'm going to do to get that facilitated is I'm going to take a stick and I'm going to kind of draw a line. It's not going to be super science. It's just going to be simple and cheerful. You can see I have grapes going up here. I had to cut them way back. Peas are usually done by about July sometime. And then I'll let the grapes go crazy. So I taught up the fence a little bit before I get down and start planting seeds here. I want that bottom to be a little bit closer to the ground. They will reach, the peas will, but they won't reach that far. Another fence here that needs to be totted up. I'm going to get on that, and we're going to plant the peas. It'll be part 2 of this video, because obviously I'm the cameraman here, the sole cameraman, so I'm going to need to simply budget my time and focus on what I need to do here, and then what I'll do is I'll film the aftermath of planting, but you can see what's going on here anyway. Raw boat. Back to part 2 of the pea planting. You can see that I made some serious progress. It's fun. It's a tradition that I have with my 2 boys, that they love peas, and we kind of got them started really young. And every spring we plant them early in April, and just about the time school's out, the boys come cruising through here and they pick out their peas and have a good time. It's like a tradition, that's all. We're just having fun with this. I think if you really wanted to get serious and like grow your own food, now you'd have to be pretty hardcore. It's a lot of labor. This isn't bad. This is just fun. It's like a train track there going. And just, it's pretty simple. No, not rocket science here. Just drop them in. You don't have to be precise when it comes to peas. Got junk there. I'll move that in a minute. I'm not really paying too much attention to spacing. Not really worried too much about peas. They kind of like sort things out for themselves. They battle it out, I swear, under the soil. There we go. Maybe one more for good measure. Not there, though. There. We got one over there. Anyway. I plant both sides of the fence. Like my handiwork. Bungee cord kind of supporting suspenders to support the fence. And over there I haven't done anything yet, but I'm going to work on that. That's just going to take some time. Anyway, it's all good and fun, and the rest of this garden we're going to till. And I got some hot Hungarian peppers and some jalapenos. I think I might put a couple in here, and then I don't know. That's a pretty bad mess back there. I got to clean that up. Winter's been cruel to the backyard. And eggshells in there. Some garbage to pick up. I got some tomato cages. Actually, those are jalapeno pepper cages, and they were... I just let everything just rot to the ground last winter. I wasn't feeling very good in the fall, so I just let it go. Alright. Not much to see here, guys. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to, well, fill it in. Part 3 of raw boat planting the peas. If anybody's out there interested, it's not too hard. We just gently kind of cover it with soil. You can see that going on there. I'm just going to go slow. There's no rush. kind of get it on an angle just to cover them up a little bit. Don't want to get too I'm starting to move the seeds, but you can see how that's coming along. Just quiet, gentle. I love gardening just because it's quiet. Generally speaking, you don't have too much action going on here. There, and that pretty well. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of pat it down, guys. If you, I mean, you want to get hardcore and get serious about this, I guess you could be a little more fanatical than I am. But I'm not fanatical about the whole thing. I really enjoy gardening, but I don't think it requires a Herculean effort. I'm just here to enjoy it. It's something I kind of grew up with my mother. We were pretty poor when I was a kid, and we didn't have a lot of stuff, and we just kind of carried on, and I just like to pass a little tradition on to my boys. That's what I would really like to do, and this is just some of it. Anyway, I'm on a low battery situation, guys, and well, you can see I've got a little bit more work to do here. So I'm just going to kind of pass on that, guys. I'll let you put this to your imagination. Okay? You can probably see what I'm doing. You kind of get the picture here. I'm not too hardcore here. I'm just simply covering them up. And that's all there is to it. So, from the pea patch, I hope you had a good time, everyone. This is part 3, and I think that's pretty much it. Rob out. Welcome to part 4 of the pea patch. You can see the peas are up. They're beauties, eh? Well, finally got a nice day today, guys. Looking at temperatures at 14 right now Celsius, which is really nice. We've had snow and we've had rain. And we had sunny days that we thought would never end. Sounds like James Taylor's song. We've had a lot of weather events. It's going slow. I'm trying to go slowly, guys. Not to make anybody sick. It's not the Blair Witch Project. Just peas. They're up. One's over there too, guys. I'm going to see if I can do there, I can give you a little bit more justice. Try to keep the hand less shaky. There. So these peas, started them a little bit later than I'd like to. Probably, I think it was about April 2nd. Usually I like to get these in the ground March. And you put them in March. I mean, they don't come up any faster, but it's just kind of cool to get it done and over with. It's like the beginnings of spring, you know, all the good stuff. I can see the fence is going to need a little mending here, guys. I'm going to have to pull it down a little bit over to this side. There, I seem to have actually done the job. The peas are going to come up and rise up, but I'm going to put a little bit of string down here underneath their thread or fabric, or maybe drag this down a little bit. Try to convince the peas that this is a good idea to climb this fence. Maybe even go over top of here. Last year we got the peas in really late. We tilled this part of the garden and we didn't really have to. This is just a marginal part of the garden. It's not really a big deal. So, peas don't need a lot of fuss. You just put them in the ground basically and they come up. So I just thought I'd give you an update. That was the pea plantation part 4. And maybe in another week we'll come back and we'll do part 5 and we'll see how far these peas have progressed. In the meantime, I hope you all have a great day and fun in your gardens. And I look forward to seeing you guys with an update probably next Friday on these very peas. Take care, everybody. This is a nice specimen of a plant. In fact, I could probably